Rob, many congratulations. It's amazing what confidence does for you. Tonight you looked more like your old self. Doubles were going in and a very good performance against James Wade.
Yeah, it was a weird game. It was probably one of the weirdest games I've had at the start, in fairness. It just took so long to get going. It unsettled me a bit. I was much more confident in the practice room. I walked on the stage, I was confident, and then yeah, it just felt like an eternity to get started through badges and other things. But I think that upset James tonight and all, in fairness, and it affected the game. But don't get me wrong, as much as that affects the game, I'm happy to win. And 3 points, two nights, and we go on tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it.
Old habits as well. The famous Rob Cross at a double, step back, wipe your hand, step forward, and bang, was back tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong. It was weird. Sort of last night, I think I spent yesterday a lot of time on edge, especially in the game. I had that middle section in the game, and I was edgy. I was nervous. Not really nervous with my own game. I suppose nervous to sort of try and get over the line and try and do what you're doing. And when I got the draw yesterday, I played well to get the draw. I think it gave me a bit of confidence. And we come back in today, we won. I always felt I was in control and done another job. So we go again.
Is this how quickly this sport can turn around?
And yeah, I'll be honest with you, I've put so much work in behind the background. It wasn't just a night. I've had to probably spend 4 or 5 months on myself, in fairness, and having good people around me, which I'm very appreciated to have around me, really. They're great people. At times last year, they believed in me more than what I believed in myself. So with my family also on top, I'm very grateful. But at the same time, look, the job isn't done. Nothing's done. I need to go back to work, and I need to work again tomorrow, and we start again. If I've got a bit more confidence tomorrow, then great, we can move forward again and hopefully get that average up.
Is that a good feeling when you see all the hard work that you've put in coming out on that stage?
I felt at one point, I thought, honestly, probably there was a time where I thought I was probably a little bit finished because I just couldn't get anything going. There was nothing really going for me. I didn't want to quit the game, but as much as I didn't want to quit the game, I didn't really want to play the game. It was weird. But that's all headspace and other things. And I look forward to now. I'm so positive now. I walk in. I believe I can mix it with the best. I'm going to have to prove that tomorrow night. And I'm looking forward to it again. I'm enjoying the darts. I'm sort of, before I could have had one dart at a double and looked at it 5 months ago and knew I was going to miss it. And there was times tonight when I had one dart at a double and I thought to myself, do you know what, I fancy this. And that's the difference. It's just how much you can change in a frame of mind.
Just touching on what you said there, you said you didn't want to quit the sport, but did you ever come close to quitting?
No, not really. I'm not done in doing what I'm doing, I suppose. But just in my head, I was just in sort of a bit of a turmoil place. I wasn't brilliant, but look, I never want to quit the game. I love the game. You're showing your best. It's not the nicest place to be, I have to admit. But at the same time, look, we all got to stand up and we all got to be a man, and we just got to say to yourself, do you know what, dust yourself off and go again, which I believe I do.
Rob, pleasure seeing you play well, and it's good to see you smiling again, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Rob, congratulations on your result tonight.
Yeah.
Are you being serious that James's badges situation, you think, put you both off and put him off the most?
I don't know. You used to throwing 9 darts and getting on with it, aren't you? Your adrenaline's running, everything's running, and to be honest with you, to be sort of altered a little bit, it's a little bit weird. It's saying, what you're not used to, I suppose. For where I've been, I was just expecting I had this big pretty picture in my head that it was just going to be normal, I suppose, and it wasn't. But look. That's one of them things, and obviously I didn't want to see James struggle tonight because I actually fancied it. I actually fancied playing. I wanted to play, and I knew I'd been playing well. So I suppose I'm just glad to sort of get over the line.
You spoke last night about a Rolls-Royce throw. What sort of car was your throw tonight?
It was snatchy at times. It was a bit weird. But on a few pressure moments, started to hit a few things. And I couldn't buy one of them last year. I could have laid 500 grand down and I wouldn't have hit it. Guaranteed. But yeah, tonight sort of especially sort of, I think it was 76 or 72, something like that. And it went in and it changed the game a little bit for me. Got a little breaker throw and just got me head in front. And I held it down half all right, in fairness, which before I've thrown away big leads last year. Other things, when I was in front, I was vulnerable in front and I was vulnerable behind. So, now look, it's nice to get off to a good start in the Premier League, and I sort of look to just sort of make inroads now. Tomorrow's a bit of a freebie. I'll play Michael. I'm playing well and all, and if I can bring that out tomorrow, I enjoy it. It'll be good. He's a good tempo too.
Good stuff. Well, listen, congratulations tonight and thanks for your time. Cheers, Rob.
Cheers, Phil.
Rob, what did James say to you at the end there? We saw the two of you have a bit of a conversation.
Nothing much. It was obviously one of the best of games in the world. Obviously, I expected James to turn up a little bit more. He's been playing great and all. So you expect a tougher game, but at the same time, no, nothing too much. Obviously, he's always respectful and he's dignified in defeat. So fair play to him. But yeah, nothing too much. He just said, "Well done, mate," pretty much, and that was it.
Psychologically for you, how big have the first two nights been to make sure that you're looking upwards rather than over your shoulder early on in this Premier League?
I can't really answer it, because if it was the other way, I could tell you exactly. Don't get me wrong. I come in here and I didn't believe that I was gonna finish last again like I did last year. I didn't set myself any goals, but I set myself to play well, and that was the difference. And I thought, if I play well and I'm consistent, I'm going to pick points up. I'm going to get decent little things, and yeah. And to be honest with you, probably the main thing for me, I want to play like me, and if I do that, then and I get a bit of my best ability out, I believe I win games and I make finals night, and that's the aim.
Do you think Glen Durrant is experiencing something similar to what you were last season? And what advice would you give to him to pull things back around?
I can't give Glen any advice. He's number one in the BDO for years. He dominated. He wins the Premier League last year. He's been numerous semi-final in the PDC. That guy knows how to play. And that guy deep down knows how good he is. I can't give him any advice. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe it's similar to me, but I had family problems, and if Glen's ain't the same, maybe it's different. So I couldn't really give him any advice. But look, I don't like to see anyone really struggle. I want him to come out and play their best stuff, and he's such a great player, and I wish him all the best for the coming weeks, and I hope he plays well, and I hope he turns it round. He's a great guy, and I wish him all the best.